flipped out the other way toward short. And he's retired one away. Verlander gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 20.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton.
Have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. Shot toward right center. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Justin Bour stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Justin Bour.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Marlins leave 1. Miguel Cabrera is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
And he'll just keep adding and subtracting speed on his pitches. That's how the good ones do it.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. J.D. Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now. Stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is... Martin Prado is set to home half of the fourth inning.
Martin Prado.
Into the seats, 0-1. Verlander's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Up and in for ball one. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. One and two.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Castellanos is there. Kinsler for one. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's two for the price of one for the Tigers. Two away. JT Realmuto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Echeverria ranging into the outfield. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Tigers.
In now, Nick Castellanos. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Cameron Maybin will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
1 ball.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Adeiny Echeverria will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Jose Fernandez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Number 9, second baseman.
Verlander into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos onto the grass, reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Being out there during day games, I can tell you, it is no fun trying to find the baseball against a high sky like this. And here, he just doesn't pick it up.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. In the air now, out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple. Christian Yelich will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is in there.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Looking to minimize the damage here, Justin Bour stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
Maben will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Victor Martinez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
And here is strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Jose Iglesias will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Justin Upton.
Justin Upton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Bruce Rondon will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Martin Prado will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Marcell Ozuna will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Adeiny Echeverria will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. And a gorgeous flip to second. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera. And they'll need him to get something going here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. J.D. Martinez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Jared Saltalamacchia ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Ian Kinsler will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Ian Kinsler.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Nick Castellanos will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike two.
That's a ball.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. And a gorgeous flip to second. And with that, the side is... Jose Fernandez will buy himself another at-bat. And in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Down the third baseline. Taken in by Castellanos. And taken in out there for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
D. Gordon steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That evens it up, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting,
Christian Yelich ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Iglesias is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cameron Maybin will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Anthony Gose will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
All afternoon long, this is what we've seen. Guys have just dug their own hole up there by going after pitches that aren't strikes.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Under it is Yelich, and there are two away now. Justin Upton stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Tap foul at home plate. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good. Mark Lowe is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Mark Lowe.
Giancarlo Stanton strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third. Castellanos gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Justin Bour will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Martinez at the track. The wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. And the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
1 out, nobody on. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
And that misses 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Miguel Cabrera will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Gordon is there for it. 1 out. J.D. Martinez will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is skied out toward right. Stanton has a beat on it. 2 down. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. D. Gordon heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Number 9.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Center fielder
Ichiro Suzuki will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Left side. Oh, look at Rendon. He's up with it. The throw in time.
Oh, what a play.
batting third. Right fielder
Giancarlo Stanton gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem sometimes up at the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see the werewolf, Jason Worth, take the field. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Cozart has his target. Here's the 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Echeverria ranges to his right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Bryce Harper gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Martin Prado makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Marcell Ozuna will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Johnson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
May have swung at ball 4 that time, and a little late to boot. Full count now. Gonzalez comes set. Here comes the 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Worth is under it. 2 gone. Adeiny Echeverria gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jason Worth will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Left fielder.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
Second baseman, Daniel.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Daniel Murphy is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
1-1.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ryan Zimmerman stands in for the first time.
Ryan Zimmerman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
First and second here with nobody out. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Stanton, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Wilson Ramos will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2. And now you've got to put that early run behind it and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
Johnson takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Gio Gonzalez will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe 2.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Jared Cozart set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Number 9.
D. Gordon will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Worth has a beat on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a curveball missing up and in here. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Ben Revere digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. If you remember, Ben Revere was traded to the Blue Jays in the middle of the 2015 season as Toronto made its push for the playoffs. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Anthony Rendon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Bryce Harper is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
2 out, nobody on. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Revere. 1 down. Marcell Ozuna digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Chris Johnson stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at it with hard stuff.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. JT Realmuto is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Well, for Johnson, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jason Worth is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder.
To short, hit hard. Hechavarria has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ichiro is over. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Danny Espinosa, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Again down to second. Snap throw from the catcher. Cozart sets. Here it is on 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Washington. Fifth inning coming up. Adeiny Echeverria heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
To third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
In now, Jared Cozart. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul for strike two. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. D. Gordon will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
This is line to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Up next for the
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. And he'll snap one over to first, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
2 out here and a runner at second. Sliced hard down the left field line. And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball. Take a look at how close this is to the foul line. And this is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I guarantee you he'll take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
Giancarlo Stanton now. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off-speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Looking to keep this a one-run game to short. Espinosa's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian here as it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. Grounded to third. Prado's throw to first gets him one away.
The pitcher, number 47.
Gio Gonzalez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is up with it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Oh, and I got to say right here that I love the hustle. You know, more often than not, pitchers are going to run down the line with about a 40% effort. But he was giving it his all right there, and it paid off for him in the form of an infield single. Great play.
Ben Revere will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Anthony Rendon will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Martin Prado steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
High and deep to right. Harper ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead. Here's Marcell Ozuna, skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Chris Johnson steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. JT Realmuto will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Bryce Harper gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Jason Worth will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he falls behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
Up next for Washington,
Daniel Murphy come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Ozuna on the run, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains a Trevor Gott is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
number 62, Trevor.
Adeiny Echeverria will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Jared Kozar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Liner towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number 9.
D. Gordon gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Well, D. Gordon is one of the good guys, Matt. He created a charity called Flash of Hope to help kids who had a parent pass away as a result of domestic abuse, a cause near and dear to his heart.
Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And Worth will put this one away with ease to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gordon is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Danny Espinoza ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Fouled straight back. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the... Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Martin Prado stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Worth. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit hard to short. Espinosa's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Clint Robinson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. But fastball inside, ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. Cozart into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Prado is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Anthony Rendon will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the 9th.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Felipe Rivero will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Chris Johnson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Oh, and he botches it. Adeiny Echeverria takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
In time to first, and there are two away.
The pitcher, Jared Cozart.
Jared Cozart gets an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Jason Worth strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Squared that one up just a little late. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
Nope,
back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. A quick out number 1. Daniel Murphy will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Second baseman.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Prado backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ryan Zimmerman makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts.